Hey, what's up guys, it's Sal here, and this is my gaming review of the Samsung Galaxy Fold. Before I get into details, I'd like to say Happy New Year, and with that, in collaboration with my buddy Victor Kamanga, who I collaborated with last year, also Kevin Riazi and Harris, will be giving away a Samsung Galaxy A51 and some other valued tech. And all you have to do to win is just to subscribe to all 4 of our channels and you're entered. I'll leave a link to all the channels in the description of this video, and the winner will be announced 2 weeks from when this video is live. Also, it's an international giveaway, so everyone can participate. Alright, that's that. I'll get back to the gaming review. Without further ado, let's get to the video. The Samsung Galaxy Fold is the highest end device that Samsung made in 2019, and as I mentioned in my review, which is linked below, the device does pretty well for day-to-day use. It comes with Snapdragon's 855, which is the best one in Samsung smartphones that you can buy at this time of recording this. And in this gaming review, we'll be playing some of the top games in the Play Store right now, like Asphalt 9, Call of Duty, PUBG, and eFootball or PES 2020. These 4 games will be played for 15 minutes each with screen record and FPS counter turned on, which could put some more strain on the battery, but in all, we'll have a total of 1 hour of gameplay, and from there I'll share my thoughts. I will also be checking the temperature with the heat gun right here from the beginning to the end of each session. And like you probably already know, the Samsung Galaxy Fold uses a dual set of batteries on both sides of the fold to make up for a total of 4380 mAh. I'll be checking the battery levels as well to see how the battery or batteries perform. Without further ado, let's get to the gameplay. Before we start any game, I'll be clearing the cache so there's no running apps. The phone is at exactly 100% and we'll see how it does from here. I've let the phone charge up to 100%, so temperature before we start at any testing is around 34 degrees at the top of the back and 31 degrees at the bottom of the back. These parts of the screen are the parts that usually get heated pretty quick, and for the front, because of the orientation we're going for and due to the fact that the thumb pretty much rests on here for gaming on the screen, temperature is 32 degrees on both the top and the bottom, and it didn't change much over the course of time. I'll be using this stopwatch to track how far we go with each game. Alright, let's get to it. The first game we're going to be playing is PUBG Mobile. First things first, clearing the cache. As you can see, no recent apps, and the FPS counter is right there at the top corner of the device. Diving right into the game, graphics on PUBG was set to a default high with HDR, and this can also be seen on the settings. Of course, this is possible with a high-end Snapdragon 855 chipset. Now to the actual gameplay. As I mentioned in the display section of my review, there's a crease there and it shows when you tilt, but not too much when it's faced to you head on. After 15 minutes of PUBG so far, the phone became warm, although I noticed no frame drops and graphics was still high. Anyway, as far as battery goes, we only lost 7% as it went down from 100% to 93% after 15 minutes of gaming. The phone felt slightly warm to the touch. As I mentioned, it goes up to 39 degrees from 34 degrees on the back, which felt the warmest. I quickly moved on to the next thing we'll be playing now, which is Call of Duty. As always, I'll be clearing the cache and jumping right in.
Recon ready for deployment. UAV online.
In terms of actual gameplay, I did enjoy it with no lags. After 15 minutes of playing some battles, Call of Duty took the battery down from 93% to 84%, which is a 9% loss in battery life. In terms of heating, the device actually stayed at the same temperature range of 39 degrees, just like PUBG drove it up to. Frame rates did drop from the normal 60 FPS to about 45 FPS. This didn't affect my overall gaming quality though, from my eyes. Alright, to the next game, we'll be clearing our cache, removing any apps in the multitasking menu, and we'll be opening up Asphalt 9. Now to the gameplay. After 15 minutes of gameplay on Asphalt 9, running a number of races, battery first of all went down from 94% to 76%. This was an 8% loss. As far as the heating, when I put my hand on it, it did feel slightly warmer and it shows in the temperature ever so slightly, but that's a 1% increase in the degrees to 40 degrees from 39 degrees that it was. It was at the FPS testing phase that Asphalt went down to 30 frames per second. This was rather tasking for the Fold, but again, it didn't destroy my gaming experience, but still the lowest lowest FPS of all my gameplay. The last game we're playing is PES 2020, also dubbed eFootball PES 2020 on the Play Store. After clearing the cache, we'll begin. Graphics was already set to a standard resolution, and you can even change the FPS settings as well. In terms of PES 2020's gameplay, after 15 minutes, battery went down from 76% to 65%, which is the biggest decrease among all games, an 11% decrease. Temperature didn't move up as much, it stayed at the same 39 mark, and it's sort of safe to say that the Fold goes up to 39 degrees in this decent sub-Saharan temperature from 32 degrees. In all, battery went from 100% at the beginning of all my tests to 65% at the end after 1 hour of gameplay. Also, I'll just like to make an inference and just say that 1 hour of gaming results in a 35% battery loss. And then heating was in the range of the 34 degrees at the lows to 40 degrees at the highs in terms of degree ranges. For my overall verdict, I in fact played each game with screen record turned on, so a 35% loss for 1 hour may also not be bad, and it could even be an exaggeration because the screen recording was turned on. Audio quality was great. You've got a stereo speaker setup on here, and the best way to hold the Fold, as I mentioned in my review, is to have the camera down and allow space for the stereo speakers and your eyes to also focus on things. The Fold in general could also pave way for more foldables. It's a flexible OLED panel, and you can even game on the front small tiny glass panel, which is sort of what we're already used to in our normal day-to-day AMOLED screens. Not all games would work on this small screen though. Frame rates dropped for more heavy games, but quality wasn't too altered. Thanks a lot for watching, and what do you think of the Samsung Galaxy Fold's gaming performance? Let me know in the comment section below. Also guys, the giveaway is on for 2 weeks, and the links to all the channels to subscribe to will be in the description. Do leave a like if you enjoyed this video, and also don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you'll be the first to know when I upload a new video. Thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.